Athens, Greece. I'm back in Sydney. I'm safe. My new nose. I went to the Acropolis. I went to the Olympics. Oh my gosh, that was a whole journey. I saw the guards change over. I did everything that a tourist should do in Athens. The first night we get to Athens, we get there at 12 a.m. to the city. We got on an Uber and then got to the city. And our accommodation was so good. It was next to the Acropolis. In Athens, Greece, it's currently 12 a.m. I think this is the best accommodation I've ever got. Look, this is where the station is. Our accommodation is right there. The freaking Acropolis is right there. And this is Acropolis station. And then if we walk to this street, it's like the main street where all the clubs and the bars and like the restaurants are, which I'm very excited. I don't know, I'm very excited. Athens, it's already very beautiful place. And me and my sister are stupid, okay? We get there, we pay the late check-in fee because it's called the apartment under the Acropolis, yes? It's not a hotel. The owner of the place lives 50 minutes away, and me and my sister get inside. We're like, this is great, we're gonna go for a walk, it's Saturday night, let's like not have a night out because I just got my nose on, I can't drink or do anything, so it's like we just go around Athens because obviously it's incredibly safe. We're next to the Acropolis, like it was just like, this is amazing. We walk around, we go outside, everything's very dead, and we're like very confused. We're like, this is a Saturday night, it's like only 12:31 a.m. like, huh? I'm in public, by the way, which I think is like, this is my setup, and there's people behind that window and I'm just speaking to myself. But such is life if like you can't be your own best friend. Uber driver told us that in the actual city it is closed and dead, and you have to go to like, he was giving us like addresses. It was like, if you want to go, it's near the beach, you drive that way for 40 minutes and that's where all of the nightlife is. Like, it's not in the actual city. And we're like, oh okay, like that makes sense. We weren't like seeking that sort of adventure, so we didn't go there. We get back to the Airbnb after I make my sister make TikToks of me throughout the streets. It was so funny. We were doing the TikToks and I was telling her like, turn down the volume, but like I want to still be able to hear it, but I don't want the locals to see me because this is giving like, this is like embarrassingly giving tourists, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, please, like I'm seeing like angel eyes, like ABBA, like very like Mamma Mia, and obviously like if you're like Greek or local sitting there, you'll be like, seriously bitch, like. And it's like, before we went home, we went to McDonald's because I was like, I'm gonna try Greek McDonald's, Turkish McDonald's. Oh, I didn't try Turkish McDonald's. I just wasn't interested. Like, I was there for like 2 weeks and I just wasn't interested in the McDonald's. I'm like, there's so many other things I can try. But in Greece, I was like, you know what, I'll try this because it's late at night and we're about to go to sleep anyways. It's not like we're gonna go to like a nice restaurant. And I tried the McDonald's because I was like, I do a video comparing the McDonald's. It tasted exactly like Sydney. It all tasted like Sydney. Like the McDonald's, I tried chicken nuggets and a Big Mac. It just tastes like Sydney, and also the fries. The Greek McDonald's is that the board had like nothing on it. Like they only had like the very typical American things like Big Mac, nuggets, hamburger, cheeseburger, McChicken, and that was it. There was no like extra things. Like I would say Australia's menu is a lot bigger, and like Malaysia's menu, Caucasian menu, like it's a lot bigger than the Greeks menu. They just don't do that rubbish then. We go back to the room, the key doesn't open the door. Key doesn't open the door. It's so hot there. They're going through a heat wave. It's like 30 degrees at nighttime. It's like 3 a.m. by the time we get back, and we're sitting outside like, what the fuck? How are we supposed to get in? The key's not opening the door. We're calling the guy from the Airbnb. Obviously it's 3 a.m. He's asleep. He lives 15 minutes away, and it's like, this is a mess. Like, this is a mess. We didn't know what to do. So we had to go to a nearby hotel and spend money to get accommodation there that night. And him an angry message being like, what is this? Why does the key not work in the door? And like all these things. My sister's like, can you calm down? She's like, can you find a solution to the problem instead of like being like, rah, rah, rah. I was like, fine, you're right. We get accommodation at the other place. The other place was not it. Like the outside looked good. It had free breakfast, but it was like, this is like so dodgy. And like, no, it was 120 euros for that night. When we woke up the next day, I got him to meet me, the guy from the Airbnb, and be like, what the fuck at the door? And he was like, you're supposed to pull the door in, twist it, and then enter. And obviously me and my sister tried so many different like type of combinations, and it was one of those doors where it's like two locks, so it's like we didn't know which lock was locked, and it was like we didn't know that the whole door had to be like moved and then turned and then in and then go in. Like after we figured that out, we're like, oh okay, like for the rest of the time the door wasn't an issue. It's still like our bad, also his bad, like 50-50 split blame I would say, because he never mentioned any of that before like leaving. Do you know what I mean? Say we go to the market, which I think was fun, but it wasn't as fun because I just came back from the Grand Bazaar. Like, do you know what I mean? Like I was thinking like, okay, I was just in the Grand Bazaar 2 days ago and those people were like harassing the fuck out of me, but it was like also fun. But here is like it was so nonchalant, like, do you know what I mean? I got magnets and made sure I tried baklava in Greece because I wanted to compare the Greek baklava and the Turkish baklava, because I know that they have like a little thing about like, no, we created it, but I would say they tasted the same. Like, don't shoot me, do not shoot me, but I think they tasted the same in my opinion. I know that they have beef, like, my bad, like, stupid of me, like, this is why I'm doing my modern history now, but I didn't know that they had beef before going. And then when my sister initially got to the market, I was talking to the guy at the Airbnb, then I came a little bit after. When she was initially at the market, she was like, yeah, my sister's here, she just got her nose done in Turkey, and they were like, they said this phrase, and they were like, this is the phrase that I live by or something. And then the phrase, like, translated to English, she was like, never trust a Turk, or it was like something like that. My sister's like, okay, I'm not mentioning that again. Like, I think it was like the price I would expect it to be. I would say the price in Turkey compared to the price in Greece were pretty much the same, obviously different like currency, but it would like translate to the same in Australian dollars, which I was surprised by. Metro system, I got the metro after that back to the Acropolis. I don't like the metro system in Greece. That was my least favorite country's metro system, if I'm being so honest, because you have to switch over to other train lines. Going from Monastiraki, where the markets are, to Acropolis station, yeah? You have to go to the freaking ghetto. This station, this is the, everyone knows this is the ghetto. You need to go there to switch over trains to go here, to go there. And it's like, okay, I'm just gonna walk. Because if I walk, it's like 13 minutes. And if I take the train, it's like a half an hour. And it's like, oh my gosh, this is so just not worth the hassle. There's no seats and it's very humid and it's very just hot. The train itself is very small, but so many people are like packed onto it because like it's not a lot of space for the amount of people on it. It was cheap to go on, which I think was good. I rather walk. It's a very much walking city, I would say. After Monastiraki, we went to a grocery store called AB. I was talking to my sister about the grocery stores and she didn't know what it's called. She was like, oh, get me something from AB. And I was like, oh no, it's closed, so I'm gonna go to OK. And my sister's like, what are these names of these markets? Like, they're just like letters. There's obviously some markets with like names, but I saw like OK is like a market that's open for longer than AB is like a standard market that would shut around like 9 p.m. Do you know what I mean? I really like the market because the fruit, oh my god, I love the fruit. And the pricing on the fruit was like normal pricing on fruit because all the summer fruits were in season. And I was like, I love this. It's like nectarines, pineapples, grapes, everything was just like, yes, like I love this. And sad, like it's cold and look, I'm wearing a coat. Like, who wears a coat? That TikTok audio, like my dream day, my dream day. That's what I think of, like sitting in the living room when I was with my sister, watching music videos and talking about each music video and like the celebrity. I think that is so fun. I could do that for days, hours on end, eating a nectarine, yeah? And that's what we did that night. I'm in my butt crack era. I think butt cracks look so cool. No one agrees with me. Everyone thinks it's disgusting. I told my sister and she said that she felt unsafe, like, but the butt crack in Troye Sivan's Rush music video is banned in Malaysia. Like, if you want to watch that in Malaysia or like Turkey, the beginning of that video with the butt crack is like just cut out, like it's not there. But obviously if you watch that in Greece, then it comes up in the video. Same with like Australia. The coolest thing in the world is banned. I was belly dancing. I have no shame, guys. I was belly dancing. I was like, wow, like I should get a tramp stamp. That's what I was thinking. Like, I should get a tramp stamp of a word. I was throwing around which word I should get. I was like, maybe I should get baby, but I feel like baby is like a bit weird because then also like you would think of like a child as well. So I was like, oh, maybe not baby. And like princess, and princess is what I went to get, which I do regret, but I don't regret to the most part because I can just get it lasered off. If this tattoo was a permanent decision, I would actually regret it, but I know that I can laser it off if I want to. A screenshot of me belly dancing and put Times New Roman princess badly photoshopped, and I just sent it to a bunch of Athens like tattoo artists, and not many of them replied until like 2 days later. Because they didn't reply, I just looked online to see walk-in, and I saw that there was a tattoo place that was a 10-minute walk from here, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna walk there. I walked to that one, but then I see another one like on the way, so I'm like, oh okay, I'm just gonna go there. Here I just got a tramp stamp as well. I went to the Athens flea market on Sunday morning. Today is a Sunday. So beautiful here. It's so crazy. I literally love it. The thing that is annoying, this footage is going to be so shit because I'm still editing my Grand Bazaar in Istanbul vlog. I would say it's like almost 40 degrees here in Istanbul, like every day, but it's a different type of 40 degrees. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not bad. It's not like how Sydney is like so hot and humid. It's like Also, this is not snot as well. This is, I need to put on cigar cream. That is what that is. It's just taken up all of my storage. I deleted Messenger on like a bunch of different apps, like random ass apps, because I have no storage until I release that video. I'm held hostage, guys. But that day I was walking around the streets. I went to this very beautiful church that was on the way, and I almost felt like I was wearing Birkenstocks. That's also why I wanted to be summer here, because I want to wear those. Like, I didn't know how comfortable they were until I did my trip, because I brought them for my trip because I'm like, oh, everyone there's going to be wearing it, I might as well get a pair. And like, if it wasn't cold as fuck here, I would be wearing that right now. And like, I'm telling you, because I was wearing my Birkenstocks, every single time I would walk onto anything marble, which is like most things in Greece, I almost sacked it. Like, I almost sacked it. I would say the church was the place I almost sacked it like the most. I was like slipping and I was like, oh my gosh, like I need to be safe. The church, I saw on TikTok that there was this thrift store and it was so like snooky 2000s. Like, it was a dead stock place, which is brands that like don't exist anymore. So a lot of like Paris Hilton, if she had like a failed line, like that remain like in those sorts of places. And when I got there, gates of heavens opened up. Like, it was exactly what I like was picturing. I was like, this is amazing. I didn't get any bags because all the bags were like 50 euros, and I was like, okay, like I want to spend my money traveling. I'm not going to spend my money, like I'm not going to spend $100 on like a random bag that's not like do you know what I mean? And I saw there was a bunch of pants for 9 euros, and I just loved the way it fit me. So I just brought like it in every single color, and it was like cheap. It was like what, like 18 AUD. I'm like, okay, like that's good. At least it's not Shein. Like, that's what I was thinking. Like, at least it's not Shein. Like, the way it fits. Just a bunch of cargo pants I bought. And then I made a TikTok in there. And people, like, it didn't get a lot of likes, but just random people, random baddies, okay? I will put some of their profile pics on the screen. They keep saving it because obviously they're going to go to it. And, like, they're baddies. Like, you can just tell, like, 2000s, like, vibes of these people. The next day, I decided to go to the Olympics. I'm screaming, like, please shut the door. So embarrassing. And this man had to come and like I can't. I'm just trying to go to the Olympics. It's been hours.